In this video, I'm going to show you how to put graphics onto the ski. So I have a picture I want to use, and I have the skis that I want to use. So first, when I use the skis, I can always go view, fit the area. They become a little bit bigger, which always helps. So now I got to select only the skis in this guy. And I could do it a couple of ways. I have all my selection tools. I could trace it, with this guy. With this guy, I can kind of trace the edges. Or I can go in, I can try a quick selection and select them, or a magic wand. Whenever a magic wand, remember, recognizes a similar color. So if I take magic wand, the tolerance is 15. So whenever I click on it, it's going to look at whatever 15 means, like difference away from the color. So look, I press on this guy, and it actually did a really nice job so far, right? If your skis get selected, select, deselect, I'm just going to make this guy a lot lower. So if I go 1, if I click on the white, it's only going to pick exactly that white. Bam. So now I selected everything but the skis. I want the skis selected, not everything but the skis. So check it out. I'm going to go select inverse, and now instead of the white background and everything but the skis being selected, now the skis are selected. So now I go Control J. Yeah. So I have just the skis, and it looked like when I go in, I want to make sure in this assignment that I have really good selections. So if I go in, you can see that it made a really nice selection. So I don't have to clean up my selection, but that might be something that you have to do. View, fit on area. So now I'm going to pick whatever graphic I want on it. I want like some of these kind of swirls, so that's what I'm going to grab. I'm going to go select all. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to my skis, and I'm going to paste it down. So now I have my graphic layer, and I have my skis themselves. So check it out. I'm going to go down, and bam. I want to place my skis. I want, like, let's say I want all these colorful swirls in it. So I'll go into my ski layer, and I'll go edit, free transform, and I'm just going to make my skis kind of smaller so they will fit whatever graphic that I want. I want like all these colorful swirls. Bam. Actually, some of them are not that colorful. Maybe over here they're even more colorful. You decide. Maybe the hands. Who knows? Yeah. So I'm going to go down here. This is what I want. Yeah. So that's a part of the graphic I want. So now, look at that. I'm on camera. Yeah. So now I can use a clipping mask just like I used with your letters. So I'm going to go up to this guy. So that's in front. And I am going to go right clip, clipping mask. Oh my goodness, look at that. So now it kind of doesn't look good. If I go in on this guy, right, you can see that I have, oh, I can move this around. How about that? You can see that my graphics right here are kind of just on the outside of the skis. So look, I have something called a blending option, which is normal, which is kind of painting it on front. So I'm going to try different other ones. I'm going to try dissolve. I don't know if that did anything. I'm going to try darken. Oh, look at that. If I darken, I see anything dark come out. And then look what I can do. I can go in and I can move my opacity down. Yeah. So now I can change it into whatever I want. Put a graphic on it. I can make it really dark. I can make it really light. So I can also try one of the other ones. Let me try color burn. Let's see what happens. Color burn makes it really like kind of trippy. I could go in and do a linear burn. I could go in and do a lighten is like almost too light, right? So you pick whatever one is going to work for you. You can try all of these guys. Let's try soft light. No. Let's try a hard light. Maybe. I like darken the best of them so far. Yeah. So I could go in and do that. Once I have what I want, right? I could go in. So let's say that. So I would obviously want to fix this guy right here. Since I have the graphic on my logo now, I can go in this guy. I can take my eraser. Here's my eraser. Make it small, and you can see I can very carefully like erase my actual binding out. I would want to fix this, guys. Definitely fix this, right? So I can go in now and I can clean off. Whoa, that's not what I want. Control Z. I can go in and clean off kind of my graphics so they look super nice. Once I have that, I'll go view, fit on area. Bam. I'm gonna make the opacity slightly lighter. Bam. So now I have, like, let's say I have the graphic that I want on my skis right here. And you play with it to make it, the best that you can, so it looks super nice. Once I have that, I can go in and see this guy. If I go Control E, it'll make it one layer. So I'll collapse this layer down. So I'll go Control E. Can I do that? Control E. There we go. So now I combine these guys into one. Now I can move this guy around. Hopefully. There we go. And I go Edit, Free Transform. Yeah. And then make them whatever size that I want. So remember, I cleaned this guy out. I did not clean this guy out very good, but clean that out. So that is how you put a graphic on a ski. So you just pick whatever works good for your blending option, pick whatever looks good for your opacity, make a really good selection. Ooh, let me go back and go Control Z really quick because I forgot to show you one thing. Bam. On this layer right here, let me move it up so you can see better. I'm also going to pick this layer and I'm going to go blending options. I'm going to like zoom in so you can see better. So I'm going to go in on this layer. I'm going to go blending options and I'm going to go bevel and emboss. So see how that gives the ski like a 3D look. So also bevel and emboss your ski. It's going to give it a 3D look that looks super nice. Bam. So now I have my ski. You're gonna do a ski on a snowboard. You're gonna do a picture on the name. All the themes, all the themes are gonna match, and you are also gonna go in and pick an appropriate background. So it's all the same theme. Let me show you some different examples of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so here's one, right? This is kind of the same what I had done. So here I have, I chose magician, whatever that means, but see the same theme in the text in the ski and the snowboard. Here's another one. Somebody did a lotus design. Looks super cool. Somebody did this kind of very cool design. But see, all of it is similar. See the graphics in the text in this guy match. Somebody did an aqua with waves, all match. We have an appropriate background. Somebody did a Minecraft one. So whatever you think looks good is what you're gonna do. But make sure that you have a consistent theme and a background. You do kind of a promotional poster. Make great selections. Take your time. Sweet.